Hey guys, we got a really special unboxing for you today. Today I'm going to unbox something from my personal collection, something brand new or relatively brand new. The Robin Sideshow Premium Format figure. Okay, so full disclosure, this is from my personal collection, folks. It was not given to me by Sideshow. They are not paying for this review. This is not a loaner. This was something that was purchased for me for my birthday by my lovely wife. She knows how much I love Tim Drake, Robin as a character, and how rare a good statue, figurine, or bust is released of the character, and this was exactly what I wanted. This is actually my second Sideshow piece. My first Sideshow piece was the limited edition Arthur statue they did 10 years ago. My wife also got me that for my birthday as well. So my wife has got me two Sideshow pieces now because I don't have the guts to buy them with my own money myself. So anyway, why don't we say we open this up and I'm gonna do a more personal vlog style unboxing of this, and hopefully nothing's broken and everything works out well. I'm terrified that this is like a $600 piece, and if it breaks, I'll die. Hey folks, if you enjoy the video, make sure to hit the like, subscribe, and notification button. It's 3 small clicks for you, but means the world to us and helps me stay motivated and pumped to keep making content on behalf of Shacknews and for you guys out there that enjoy it. So let's get started. So I do apologize, this is such a big collectible. I wasn't able to do my standard nice backdrop, so this is another scale. I was hoping to get it unboxed and without interference from the cats, as you can see here. Very interested in what the box is. So we're gonna open this up. I am terrified that something's gonna break off or snap if I unbox it, but I've been told just go slow, go steady, don't force, and everything should be fine. So let's start by opening the box. Oh my God, not the other one. That's probably how it opens from the top. Okay, cool. Nothing looks broken. Always a plus. Wow, that's a big statue. It has multiple parts. There's actually a video that Sideshow supplies on their site to show you how exactly to put this thing together. I'm gonna turn this slowly. So we have our base. Which isn't that wide, but God, just look at that beautiful base though. It shimmers, has Damian Wayne's face on it. Not my favorite Robin, but I'll take it. And it's number 303 of 500. Down here. So the first thing you have to do is take the barrel out. And I'm very nervous because it has these really cool ricochet things. I was originally tried to use white gloves to take this out, but I was worried I was gonna break something. So just be very careful. And then this goes over here. Into the key, nice and there we go, goes that way. And that actually goes in really flush and nice. Pick this up, it's very heavy. Okay, so we got the base and the barrel. It's actually cool, the key is metal. So the next we have to take the Robin out. Now this is a little bit terrifying. There are some overhang on Robin himself. You always want to grab it where it's thickest and not a lot of overhang. Okay, his key is definitely not metal like the base is. So we very slowly take that off. We don't want to have it get hung up on anything. Maybe this was a bad idea. I have so much anxiety trying to unbox this thing. Being oh, is it gonna chip? Am I gonna break something off? I'm gonna grab it from his waist. Okay, so we have his body. Here's the part that I'm terrified about, is putting the body. So it goes straight down. All the way down. Nice and flush. Looks good. So here's where the statue really shines. In the exclusive edition, they have 2 different heads and 2 different weapons. So there's the base one. So they have the katana. You have the katana here for the alternate hand, and you have the hooded Damian Wayne head. And then on the other side, you have the Tim Drake bow staff with the Tim Drake mask and head and hairstyle. I am not a huge fan of Damian Wayne as Robin, but I do love Tim Drake. So there's his head. Really nice. Again, I'm gonna put it right on the top here. His hair does have a little overhang, so just be careful about that. And looks like his head is magnetized. Yes, it is. His head is magnetized. That's awesome. Now very carefully putting his head in, and then it just sticks in. Beautiful. And then the most terrifying part out of all of this is the bow staff, because it is so long. I'm really hoping that this bow staff, which comes in a plastic bag that makes it very hard to pull out. Oh my goodness, that's terrifying. I'm terrified. Slowly, no pressure. I really hope that this bow staff is reinforced with steel wire or something. But it also is magnetized, so we're gonna just slip that in. I'm not sure. And that's it. Let's get back down to ground level and look at this thing. That was terrifying. So here we have the full Robin out and about. He's huge. I had measuring tape here, but it's a pain in the ass to get back here, so I don't want to go grab it. But he's pretty big. He has a flexible cape, and I love. A lot of people don't like the cloth capes. I personally think it adds a huge amount of depth and like kind of contrast to the figure when it's less overhang to worry about. Even now I'm worried I'm gonna bump that bow and it's gonna just shatter into a million pieces. So the cape is changeable. There's a metal there's metal wire in here that allows you to stretch it out. So I like it stretches out a lot. There we go. You can really, it really feels like it's good metal wire, like not cheap. You can really make it kind of dynamic, have it flow up or out, which is kind of cool. He looks great. It's brilliant. I'm gonna turn on the if it'll rotate. I don't know if it might be too heavy. So it looks fantastic. It's really brilliant how Sideshow implemented both Damian Wayne and Tim Drake aspects into this. There's been multiple Robins. You know, you have Grayson Todd, Stephanie Brown, Tim Drake, Damian Wayne. There's been 5. And there's the one in The Dark Knight, which I cannot remember her name for the life of me. If you remember her name, put it in the comments below. So there have been like 6 people who have had donned the mantle of Robin, multiple variations of his costume, of his mask. So it was just so cool to have them kind of mesh both Damian and Tim Drake together into one statue. And it's done in a very subtle way. So obviously you have the swappable head and the bow staff, which can be swapped out for Damian Wayne's head. It's clearly Damian Wayne because he has the hood and he also has the Damian Wayne mask. And the Tim Drake head, which has more of his parted hairstyle and his original Robin mask. And then of course the weapon, Tim Drake uses a bow staff, Damian Wayne uses a katana. So you can this can be either or, rather than having to make 2 separate statues that one's Damian, one's Drake. And it's even the subtle ways they did his costume. The Tim Drake R, the Robin symbol, is actually Drake's R. That is Tim Drake's Robin symbol, but the vest is more akin to Damian Wayne's vest because it kind of flares at the bottom. Like I said, there's been a lot of variations of the Robin costume. They obviously went with the standard gloves here. They did not do the serrated edges gloves that are akin to Batman's, that look like Batman's. The red and the black and the yellow on the cape look absolutely fantastic. The only criticism I have as far as the color palette goes is I really wish they had gone with all the green would be black. I think that'd be really good looking. I really do like the black in contrast with the red and the yellow. The green is so dark though, like it almost gets away with it. That would be my only negative thing about the statue. The base is fantastic. If you can't see, it's on the bottom. It's an Ace Chemical. My cat's pawing me. Sorry. Hi, Buffy. Can you stay down there for a minute? The barrel looks amazing. It's an Ace Chemical barrel. It has some bullet ricochets on it, so like it's... Yeah. Okay, all right, this is exactly what I didn't want happening. Are you gonna knock over this thing? Okay, let's move you. Come on. I love the gloss color on the acid or the chemicals inside the barrel that's been slashed open by like a gunfire or whatever. I love that they went with a very young looking Robin. There have been other Robin statues that I eyed for a while from, I think it was Prime One or Ion Studios. They did a Arkham City Robin, and it looks great. I mean, don't get me wrong, but I didn't like him because he was too old. He was way too old. He almost looks like a 35-year-old, you know, playing the Robin. And I really liked this young smirk on his face of him enjoying being Robin, because that's what he did. He really enjoys being Batman's sidekick, and the dynamic pose is fantastic. I mean, he's like literally in mid-leap. A lot of the studios do like mid-falls or jumps or like, you know, like kind of like really serious, you know, fighting poses. This one is one that I've just never really seen something like this. It's him jumping over a barrel. I know Spider-Man has done some stuff like this, but this is an absolutely fantastic, fantastic piece. It is very expensive. Very, very expensive. The exclusive edition ran, I think, around like $580, but there's also tax. Buffy, do not jump. I'm like terrified. Okay, so first of all, like these statues are so nice and they're so high quality, but they are very expensive. So if you have kids or animals, cats, that like to rub on things or like sniff them, I mean, it could fall and it'll shatter, and it will be very devastating because it's probably very hard to fix something like this. Stay there. With super glue. Robin weighs about 12 pounds, so it would take substantial effort on the cat's part to knock it over. So he's pretty hefty. Okay. You're getting close, come on. You can get him at Sideshow. He's available now. He is a very small run. I do believe the exclusive edition, they only made 300 of these pieces. That's obviously because, like I mentioned before in the earlier the video, that Robin's not that much of a popular character, especially since Damian Wayne is the full-blown Robin now, and Robin is now Red Robin. So going back to the roots of Robin is to the Tim Drake Robin with this costume and his pose and his head's probably not super popular, kind of niche, but you know, it made me want to buy it, so it worked. It's a fantastic piece. I love it. It's gonna go on top of my shelf where cats can't get it. If you enjoyed the unboxing, hit the like button, subscribe to our channel, hit those notifications buttons. I wanted to treat this unboxing just a tad different because it was very personal to me. This is a character that I loved reading about in college. But yeah, it's available now, super limited quantities, check it out. So for more unboxing and reviews, you're already in the right place. You're on Shacknews.com.